Welcome back to Scarlet Hollow, and welcome to a new setup. So if anything sounds weird or looks weird, it's because I'm testing out a new setup. I moved the whole thing to the living room, and here we go. Alright, here we're all here. What's the plan? Yeah, we're at the mines. We don't want to tell Tabitha. And something probably happened to... I forgot her name. The woman of my ire. Because we took the car with Kanika and she went through the woods with our lovely dog and something happened. Probably because she was really out of breath and like raced through the woods. So I guess if we would have chosen to go with her, because that was also a choice, we would have experienced something cool and exciting and scary. But I wanted to get to know Kanika without the influence, you know, of the annoying gal. So that's why I made that choice. All right, let's see what will happen now. Only good things ever happened in mines, right? So... I guess she... Oh, yeah, Stella. Stella! Yeah, oh, yeah. I guess we just go talk to people. I guess so. I should probably be on lookout duty. I'm a bit of a persona non grata in the mines. Oh, because she probably roamed around there with a... And it's so dangerous. That's the thing what I don't like about these things. I'm sorry, I'm a very by-the-rules person. I'm not... Like, I'm lawful. I'm not... I don't love the law as it is written. I'm just lawful in the way that some rules are there because they're not just protecting you but also others. Because if you're walking around in the mines and something happens to you, then someone else has to risk their well-being to get your ass safely out. And that is unfair to that person. You know, if you want to be a selfish asshole and roam around in a dangerous place, fine. But most of the time someone else has to risk their own well-being to get you out of the trouble you got yourself into. And that's why I don't like this kind of behavior, you know. It's not because I like the police or anything. Okay. Tabitha? Yeah, I might have tried sneaking in to talk to her a time or two too many. Tabitha, yeah. And Gretchen makes it extra hard to be sneaky. Gretchen, yeah. Oh my god, look at her in the back. What that face? Oh my god, I hope I remember in editing to blow that up because that's hilarious. What can I say? I thrive in the limelight. We're probably less likely to get caught if only one of us is snooping around down there. Stella's on lookout duty and only one of us is going in. What's the third person doing? Yeah, actually, yeah. I take it I'm the one of us you're talking about. I've got no. No. I'm not interested in sneaking around. I'm going to go find my cousin. That's actually... But first, let's explore. Let's, yeah. You know those cheesy rom-coms where someone wears an earpiece on their first date? What? Do you have some kind of surveillance rig in the back of your van that I didn't know about? What? No. I have a pair of earbuds with a really good mic. We can't just do a group call. Oh my god. Just Microsoft pop-ups all over the place. You know, I don't know why Microsoft in all their years have never learned to, when a program is running... Pause it with the pop-ups. Okay. We can just do a group call. I think you'll need my number if you want to do this through a group call. Yes, that would be important, wouldn't it? Huh. I could have sworn we swapped numbers at some point. Weird. We really should have done this sooner. You better delete it when we're done here. Quietly give them your contact info. Well, I guess I'm committed now. I actually do think we should have done this sooner because we did some really wild and dangerous stuff. You quietly swap contact info with Stella and Kanika. Okay. Okay. So here's the thing. I actually want to meet my cousin. That was my initial plan, that I wanted to find her and talk to her. But man, would I love to sneak around. So I guess I'm saying, you're good, Kanika. I've got this. Take one for the team and take one for you so we can experience something cool because we already skipped the scary forest part, I guess. You'll do great. I don't think so. Kanika, you're just happy that you don't have to do it. Kanika hands you a pair of earbuds. We can feed you questions if you get stuck, and Stella can give you a heads up if Tabitha is headed your way. Dang, I've missed doing this sort of thing with you. You're so thorough. Oh, thanks. I do my best. Oh my god. Gretchen! Every single frame of Gretchen cracks me up. I guess we should part ways and start the call, yeah? Alright. Stella and Kanika break off, leaving you alone at the entrance to the mines. Your phone buzzes. Hey! Can you hear us? Try saying something. Something. It's my type of... Stella and Kanika chuckle on the other end of the line. Yes! Alright, cool. Nothing to do now but enter the worksite. Enter. You pass through the unlocked fence and enter the property of the Scarlet Hollow mine. Approach the nearest group of miners. Yeah, I want to get to know some people. Well, I don't really. Oh, I think we saw some of them in the diner. You approach the nearest group of miners. A blonde woman, a broad-shouldered man, and an old-timer. The uniforms identify them as Harrison, Davis, and Zax. You got a reason to be bothering us? So, what do you think of Tabitha? What? No. Y'all should get out of town. So I met this guy on the bus? Oh, wait. Actually... Is that weird? Didn't he mention someone from the mines? Yeah, let's go with this. Wore a beanie and a shirt that said, I want to, yeah. He said he had some friends working the mines up here. Does this have anything to do with what's going on in town? No, I want to establish rapport, Kanika. A lot of people wear beanies. He also talked about how he used to push joggers into the Baltimore harbor. Does that ring any bells? Look at his face. He probably knows. None. Not a clue. Yeah, I think I'd remember someone like that. Okay. Seen anything weird lately? The miners look you up and down. Weird how? Weird noises coming from the woods? Not a peep. We're underground most of the day, though. You know, I heard something unusual the other night. Thought it might have been an owl or something, but it didn't sound right. It was an owl. You're just not used to the local wildlife yet. Oh, someone moved here. People getting sick, like more than usual? Nope, nothing like that. I feel fit as an ox. We have good working conditions in the mine, and our health is wholly looked after. Oh, that's actually nice to know that Tabitha is not a bad boss. Have you run into any weird animals? Nope. You been talking to that townie? The one the boss gave a lifetime ban to? What? No, never heard of that townie. Who is she? Who are they? What, that kind of person? Wait, are they talking about me? Yeah, she's like a Bigfoot YouTuber or something. Her videos are actually pretty good. Hey! Yep, that's me alright. And aw, that's so sweet. But you know, now that I think about it, it's pretty weird. I haven't been seeing many animals at all lately. Used to be I'd see all sorts of critters. Now it's mostly birds. Oh. This is your first year up here, ain't it? Just not used to the seasons changing. All the animals are hibernating, that's all. I don't know, she's got a point. I've been up here 5 years now and it's never been like this before. Huh, maybe it's that global warming then. I think they're calling it climate change now. Any knocking in the mines? Can barely hear nothing when the machines are going down there. He's right, it's loud as shit. It does sound like knocking though. The way the machine pounds through the rock. Not sure if that's what you were thinking. You're not asking about Tommy knockers, are you? No. Tommy what nows? Tommy knockers. They're like an old Welsh myth. Little guys that live in mines and knock on the walls before they collapse. Huh. Nothing like that around here. Okay. Ask them about Wayne. Do you know anything about a guy named Wayne? Yeah, we knew him. He was such a cut-up. Miss that dude. He accosted me. What happened to him? The miners shift for a moment, uncomfortably glancing at one another. Oh! Isn't that the guy y'all said was, he's gone. That's all that matters. Press them. What happened to him? What are you, some sort of cop? Yeah, I'm a cop, and I'm looking into whatever happened to Wayne. I'm Tabitha's cousin. Yeah, but then she can root me out. Just tell me what happened. Remain silent. I'm Tabitha's cousin. I'm here for the funeral. The miner straightened up, suddenly very serious. Sorry, I didn't know. I thought you were maybe one of them environmentalists or... Yeah, sorry for any trouble. You make sure to tell her we said that she's a great boss, okay? I'm Zax, that's David, and this here is Harrison. And we don't know nothing about what happened to Wayne, you hear? So what do you think of Tabitha? The miner stared at you, distrust in their eyes. Harrison chews a sandwich. Yeah, I shouldn't have. Oh, shit. She works hard. She's a good boss, end of story. Actually, that's all. Thanks. Bye. You walk away from the miners. Yeah, that didn't go very well. I really... I messed up. I want to go. You head over to the main office. Try to talk to Tabitha. Yeah. Why not? Why not? You stop in your tracks, a shiver running up your spine as an unfortunately familiar voice calls out to you. Is it Wayne? You shouldn't have come here. It's dangerous. Okay, Wayne. What's that? You know, what's that veal? Attack him as if I could. Run as if I could. Why are you following me? Yeah, let's not escalate this. Ghost? No. Was that you in the garden this morning? Oh, that's a good question. You don't have to be afraid of me. I am the only person in this town who truly cares about your safety. Don't forget that. What? Even if it's already too late to stop what's going to happen. What's going to happen? Before you can say another word, the figure is gone. Hey Hula, are you still there? We've just been getting static from you. What? Also, I'm not having... It's so weird. It's the same eyeline, but I feel like I need to train myself again to look into the camera. For some reason, the new setup is distracting me. Okay. Oh, don't mind me, our new friend just stopped by to say hello. Whoa, I thought I saw you talking to someone down there. Are you okay? This just means we're on the right track. I need to talk to Tabitha about this. He said some real ominous shit to me. I'm the only person in this town who truly cares about your safety. That sort of thing. Yeah, why would I lie to them? He didn't... Honestly, at this point... Even if he is the only person I can trust, he didn't give me any... Like, you need to show me why that is. And so far, I trust Kanika and even Stella more. What the hell is that supposed to mean? Yeah, I care about your safety. Well, coming from Stella, that means nothing. This just means we're on the right track. I'm not about to back down. Well, I kind of would be, to be quite honest. Wow, so brave. Oh, heck yeah, Hula, we've got your back. Yeah, actually, never mind, you know. Approach another group of miners. Okay, hey there. Can we help you with something? I think I saw him. I saw someone in the diner who looked really bad. Have you fellas seen anything out of the ordinary lately? Like what? Weird animal sightings? Don't tend to go on many hikes, not exactly the nature scene type. After a full day of work, all I see is my bed, maybe a few beers in between. Odd noises in the woods? I heard something a few nights ago, like nothing I've ever heard, some unearthly beast. Oh. I'm telling you, Isaacs, you need to take a sick day. You need rest, man. I've already taken sick days this year. Can't afford to take any more if I want to have Christmas off. Tabitha. It can't be that bad here, right? People getting sick? You a health inspector or something? The boss looks out for our health. Knocking in the mines? Knocking? Not that I've heard. Can't hear shit down there with the machines and men working. My dad used to work these mines before they brought in the continuous miner, the big machine that is. He told me stories about something that sounded like someone was pounding on the walls. No offense, Isaacs, but your daddy had a few screws loose. Jeez. Rodriguez was a fine man. That's all on that front, thanks. Anything else? Do any of you know a man named Wayne? Wayne? Do you mean Sam Wayne? Yeah, maybe I do. What are you asking about him for? Wait, have you seen him? I wish I had the option of saying, what if I did? Or I don't, like... I would prefer, because I saw him just now, maybe they get all in a frazzle and run away and look for him. Because I don't know what happened to him. He's been following me, it's real creepy, man. That's like, he just told me that I can trust him. And if he listens in and hears that, he's like, what an asshole. Hula is such an asshole. So I would like to say, I think I've seen him a couple of days ago, because then that wouldn't be lying, but it also would maybe get some more info out of it. Let's just lie, because he seems to be off. No, damn, I thought, he's dead, Isaacs, get over it. So he went missing. No, come on, man, there's no way. How could he just die? I don't know, why don't you ask his girlfriend? Oh, he has a girlfriend, yikes, do you think? No, no way. Just saying, he wasn't exactly the first fellow to fall for her, charms. Who? Lots of heartbreak in that woman's history, lots of jilted ex-lovers, if you catch my drift. Who? Dang, who are they talking about? I told him not to get involved with her. I told him. Oh, come on. I can't ask? Why can't I ask about that? That's the first time in this game where I'm like, that should be an option. That is wild that it's not an option. Also, I'm looking into this ring light because it's directly in front of the cat tree and Amy is lying on it. And it basically is in a way that it circles her and she looks so cute. Anyways. Do you all know this guy I met on the bus? He said he had some friends up here. Here we go again. You gotta tell us about this guy later, Hula. Oh, maybe. What's he like? You tell the group of minors about your encounter on the bus yesterday. I think I'd probably remember someone like that. Yeah, he's no friend of mine, that's for sure. I never met him. Don't know him. It's settled then. Your mysterious bus stranger is a ghost. Or he was lying about knowing people here. Or his friends were here for a bit and left town. Sure, those are perfectly rational explanations. But so is a bus ghost. All equally rational theories. Shut up, Stella. Aren't you ghost skeptical? How is a bus ghost a rational explanation here? Part of being ghost skeptical is keeping an open mind towards all manner of potential paranormal encounters. You know what Stella is? She's a contrarian. No matter what theory, yeah, like if no one else had the theory of the thing in the woods being a mountain lion, then she would have this theory. If we all would say we don't think it can be a mountain lion, that's impossible, then she would be adamant about it. I think that's her. She needs to be that person who always has a different theory going. Okay, got it. What do you guys think of Tabitha? Now, why would you why would you go and ask a question like that? Are you trying to insinuate something? Am I? Horrible woman. Now, fellas, let's not go besmirching the fine, gentle lady. If Smith is right, she's got a lot to answer for. Alright, fellas, I think we better cool it and get back to work before any of us say something we regret. You're probably right. Ooh. Ooh. Should we check in? Just as a heads up, the only group I still see out there is pretty close to the main office. It might still be worth talking to them, but I don't know if I can give you all that much of a warning if Tabitha comes out. Oh. I would love to talk to a third group of minors, but I think this is the game, Warren. It's not Stella, it's the game being like, if you pick the third group, she will catch you. And she doesn't have a lot of trust in us anyway, so let's go to talk directly to Tabitha. Good luck, I've got my eyes peeled. You make your way to the trailer in the middle of camp. Oh, I can't hang up? Yeah, let's hang up, actually, because don't forget, she's still grieving, and it feels like with the other guys, it was more like small talk thing. It was still illegal, to be quite honest. It is not allowed to secretly record conversations, FYI. I think even in America, even in the US, where basically everything is allowed, I think even there, it's not allowed. But I think especially in this case, this is a relative. She's in a very bad space right now. So let's tell them I'm going to hang up. I don't want Tabitha to think I'm spying on her. You disconnect from the call before opening the door. I want to talk to your manager. Alright, gotta thingens achievement. You enter Tabitha's trailer and find her sitting at her desk, her head buried in her hands. Okay, let's look. Okay, it's a mess. Relatable. Oh, look, cat. That's Stella. Banned. It is Gretchen as well. The funny thing though is, look, you have the band posters, you know, and including Gretchen, which is amazing. But you also have 2 pictures unrelated to the band poster, and it's not the same pictures as from the posters, which means she still cares about Stella. She just doesn't want to have her at the mines. Also, we got the flies. Ooh, we got a shotgun. Is that Chekhov's shotgun? We'll see. We'll see. I love, this is a pumpkin wool yarn ball. Amazing. And this is a little, forecasting, like, soothsayer glass. Okay. What are you doing here? Oh, she's angry. But she's always angry, so I didn't like how we left things off this morning. Tabitha sighs. You have to understand how much is on my plate right now. And also, you swung by unannounced and just barged into my office without anyone's help getting here or finding the place, just to say that? Yep. Look, that's thoughtful of you, but I'd prefer you if you didn't go running around the mine. There's a lot of heavy machinery and you could get hurt. Look, I'm kind of swamped right now. I was actually getting ready for a big meeting when you walked in. But if you want, you can just wait here for an hour or so, and I can swing back when I'm done and pick you up. Just don't go around bothering my man. Don't move a muscle. Don't so much as make eye contact with them. They're supposed to be working. I see you then. You don't just have men in your... I mean, come on, Tabitha. Tabitha leaves the room. As soon as she's gone, you place Kanika's earbuds back in your ears and redial the group. Hey, is everything good? I think she's hiding something. That woman's hiding a lot of things, but if some of those things are related to what's happening in town... Oh, come on, Neeks. Cut Hula some slack. Tabby's not that bad. She totally is, though. No use sticking around here. Aw, I can't go through the office? Okay. Head back outside to continue your investigation. As you leave Tabitha's office, you take a moment to get your bearings, only to be interrupted by a sudden movement out of the corner of your eye. A girl carrying a bundle of snack pops through a hole in the fence and disappears over the crest of a hill. Is she maybe caring for Wayne? Hey, I think I just saw Rosalina. Wait, really? What is she doing here? Oh, that's the kid of the librarian. Clearly she's doing a delinquency. She's probably fine. Kids will be kids, am I right? No, absolutely not. We should call Oscar immediately. Let's handle that after we catch up with her. Ugh. You rush over the hill and get your bearings, the sound of active mining fading into the distance. Rosalina is nowhere to be found, but dusty footprints point toward a nearby mine. I hope she's not feeding the monsters. She didn't. I guess the old Maxwell place doesn't cut it as a secret hangout spot these days. But the Shaw mine? That place was shut down like 100 years ago. After collapse that killed over 100 people. And here I thought Stella was going to be the one to drag me into an abandoned coal mine. 15's always been like this. I feel like I really missed out on my risk-taking years. Oh, I did. But, I guess we should go after her, right? Maybe we should just wait outside? No. I never wanted to sneak into an abandoned coal mine. Oh, why would you? Yep. Yeah, let's head in before someone gets hurt. Well, you sure want to tag along, Leeks? Hula and I can handle this on our own. Yeah, I'm sure. As much as I hate confined spaces, I'm not about to let Rosalina get hurt in there. Even if it means I have to go underground. Yeah, that's it. It's a kid, right? You... Sorry, I saw Gretchen again. I mean, this is like... I could do a whole art book on Gretchen. Just Gretchen. Stella and Kanika disappear into the mines. Before you follow, you briefly wonder if you should let Tabitha know about this. Oh. So here's the thing. It would get us into more trouble, because if we call Tabitha, she will also know that Stella and Kanika are with me. But she could also call for backup, but not if she's involved in whatever's happening, because then she might even be covering it up. You know what? No. So she has proven time and time again that she will not be available to me if I have a need. I mean, she was worried about me that one night, but that might have been for very selfish reasons. And whenever I wanted to talk to her, she rebuked me. And so I feel like she hasn't earned me giving her that information. And I don't think it will help. Of course it will help us in some way. Maybe. Oh! Look! There's a little critter. Sneaky. Okay. So I will not call her, because I don't want to get Kanika and Stella into trouble. Also, I need to get some water. Take a deep breath and follow your new friends into the mine, out of the loop. Go after Rosalina without letting Tabitha knowing what's going. That demands an achievement. Now I feel like it was a bad decision. But I really do not trust Tabitha, because it also sounded like she did some bad things with her miners. The inside of the mine... That sounded weird. Anyways. The inside of the mine is warmer than you'd expect, the air thick and wet. The ceiling hangs much lower than you are tall, forcing you and your companions to hunch over, your legs bent in a painful squat as you begin to navigate its maze of corridors. Jesus, it's cramped down here. Does anyone else's chest feel tight? Yeah. I certainly can't say I'm one for dark and stuffy places. This seems much more suited for a cat, if I do say so myself. It's Gretchen. Yeah, but mines are way more claustrophobic than people expect them to be. And this one's real bad, you know, because of the child miners. Or should I say the minor miners? Stella, really? Making a joke out of kids that died in the mines? Oh, God. Kanika visibly shudders. Okay, I'm not superstitious, but if there's one way to make sure you get haunted, it's cracking jokes about dead child laborers while walking on their graves. Yeah, exactly. It is tasteless. What can I say? I do my best to tempt the spirits wherever I go. Just grinds my gears. I actually snuck down here a few times to try and get some good footage. Part of my ghost hunting phase. Jesus, Stella, the things you do for your viewers. Did you find anything? Yeah, it's not for her viewers. It's for our own ego. I wish. If any place in Scarlet Hollow was actually haunted, it'd be this mine, hands down. But all I got was dust in my lungs and a couple of false alarms. The deeper you progress into the mine, the heavier the air becomes. Coal dust hangs in thick clouds around you, even though this place was abandoned over a century ago. What's our light source here? Do we have our smartphones on, or what? Stella pauses as sound rushes overhead. Oh my god, what was that? The mine's going to collapse and we're all going to die here, aren't we? Stella sighs longingly. That's just how wind sounds down here. You sound so disappointed. That just brings back memories of my last foray into these depths. Every time I thought I'd finally found a spooky ghost, where there wound up being a very unghostly explanation. Like local wildlife, for instance. Aww. Stella has a flashlight. Okay, Stella turns her flashlight up towards an alcove overhead. Say, what's the big idea? Oh yeah, I can talk to animals. Every single episode, an animal would talk to me and be like, yeah, right, I can... Yeah, we were sleeping here. Shut that light off, you nosy bastards. I'm so sorry for my companion. Stella means well, I assure you. That's so cute. Those guys got me real good last time I was here alone. I'm sure you're quite worried about me after my behavior last night, Hula. But let that interaction be assurance that my temper is most wholly under control. I wouldn't dare venture away from the safety of my Stella's arms in a horrible place like this. That's good to know. Thank you, Gretchen. Oh my god, there are bats down here. I'm going to get rabies, aren't I? I'm going to get rabies and die in a mine collapse. You holding up okay, Neeks? Yeah, sorry. I'm just a little on edge. Kanika stopped mid-sentence by a thunderous knock echoing from deeper in the mine. Okay, what was that? That was death. Of that I am certain. That was... I have no idea what that was. Did that sound like knocking to you guys? It actually sounded like someone dropped something big. It sounds like rocks shifting somewhere deeper in the mine. We should be careful. Okay, well, why not, you know? Could be, or maybe it's Tommy knockers. Oh, God, okay, no, Tommy knockers are not real. They're not allowed to be real. Are you trying to give me panic attacks? I'd love to spend some extra time poking around down here. Maybe it's got something to do with the mystery. Stella, we're looking for a child. We're looking for a child. Stop it. The three of you are interrupted by a second, much less distant sound of a can being popped open. Okay, now that wasn't Tommy knockers. It came from this way. Follow me. These kids are in so much trouble. Follow Stella. You and Kanika follow Stella further into the mine. That's what, like, some of these feel like they were, oh my God, there's a whole, you're so stupid, kids. Ugh. In the mines? That is so dangerous. That's like teenagers hanging out on construction sites. It's like, no, really, you're begging for a horrible, horrible accident. You breathe a sigh of relief as the tight passageway gives way to a small cavern. A group of teens turns and stares at you with annoyance. What the hell are you all doing in here? What the hell are you doing in here, you creeps? Are you stalking us? Oh, teenagers. Yeah, creeps. I just said that, Alexis. If I wanted an echo, I'd yell into the Grand Canyon. Actually, yes, if she's bullying her friend. If I want an echo, I'd yell into the Grand Canyon. What are you, 5? I'm 15, you loser. Who even are you? That's Hula, Tabby's cousin. Rosalina, your dad is worried sick about you. And if you ask me, he was right to worry. Why the hell would you think hanging out in an old mine would be a good idea? Is the Maxwell place not dangerous enough? Because no one usually comes in here. Duh. Everyone knows we hang out at the Maxwell place now, so we had to find a new hideout. Which you instantly found, so I guess we have to find an even more secluded place where we can just be ourselves. I can't believe your dad sent people to follow you, Rosalina. That's messed up. I think that qualifies as harassment. Oh my God. Oh. You're right, Becca. It is messed up. I don't need him telling me where I can be. You could at least check in so he knows you're not dead. He loves you and worries about you. He's really not asking for much. Don't you kids have school tomorrow anyways? It's fall break. And we're not kids. Yeah, we're teens. Young pups these days. Absolutely no respect for their elders. Are those canned strawberry margaritas? Where did you even get those? The teens avoid eye contact. Miles tries to melt into the cavern wall. Oh no, I know that isn't you, Miles. It had better not be you. Oh my God, shouldn't you also been working right now? Yeah, whatever, it's me. What are we even doing here? Becca's right. Sounds to me like you're stalking and harassing and all that. You're supposed to be minding the store. It's not like anyone even comes in on Tuesdays, and Mom's there, so it's fine. I start uncomfortably around the cavern as Kanika tears into her brother. It's not fine. It's extremely not fine. Why do I always have to be the responsible one? Do you know what I would give to be as carefree as you? I left school so you would have a chance to live your life. And this is what you're doing with it? What would Dad think if he could see this? Stealing booze from the family store to dick around in an abandoned mine? That's Dad, Kanika. But if he were here, he'd be disappointed you wound up being such a bossy jerk. Holy... Who cares if we're having canned margaritas somewhere nobody's supposed to bother us? We should just let the kids have their fun. No, you know what? No. No, not when I'm around. No fun for anyone when I'm around. If this is what you'll do for fun around here, maybe the ditchlings were kind of inevitable. Oh, remain silent, actually. Oh. Yeah, let's support Kanika here. Miles, don't try and twist this around on your sister. You're down here drinking with kids as young as 13. That's messed up. Whatever. Hey, don't talk about us like we aren't here. Yeah, we can hear you. Alexis, don't butt in. I'm trying to make a point. We're perfectly capable of taking care of ourselves. We don't need a bunch of sad 20-somethings tell us where we can be or what we can do. Sad 20-somethings? Hey, I'm not sad. Where'd you get that idea? My Stella can't possibly be sad with me around. How absolutely rude. These pups need to learn some manners. Running a clickbaity YouTube channel where you run around in the woods chasing nothing is extremely sad. Anyway, my dad is actually a foreman at the continuous mining facility, and he says they only abandoned this area because there wasn't enough coal left. Not because it was dangerous or anything, so we can hang out here anytime we want. Becca's dead right though. Check out how sturdy this place is. Oh my god! Sorry. That sound also made it worse. Scared my cat. The teen with the beanie jumps up and slaps a strut on the ceiling. Oh, was that the knocking we were hearing earlier? One of these days I'll find a real Tommy knocker. Oh my god, Zane, cut it out. Jumping up to hit stuff is extremely 8th grade. No offense, Rosalina. Oh my god. None taken. The other 8th graders are totally immature. Not like you, Rosalina. You're chill and smart too. All of you quiet. This is serious. This isn't just a question of having fun. Myers, you could get in big trouble if anyone found out what you've done. I hope this is the first time, but it's definitely the last. Let's get out of here before there's a cave-in or something. Someone gets tetanus. Aw, Kanika, you don't have to end their little party. We know Rosalina's safe. We can just stick around and keep an eye on them. I don't want to babysit a teenage party. And we can look for ghosts while we're at it. There was a rumbling on the floor, and I don't know what it was. Because I have my headphones on, so this was kind of a little bit creepy. And it's daylight out there. Anyways, one of us could pop out here real quick and text Oscar to let him know that Rosalina's just out with her friends. Oh my god, Gretchen. You're just saying that to seem cool, so we stopped making fun of you for your YouTube channel. Becca! That's not true, but I also think it's okay for teens to make bad decisions sometimes. Anyways, Rosalina is going anywhere. She's better off here than at home. Yeah, tell them about where you have to sleep, Rosalina. We've been living in the library for the past couple of weeks. Dad says we can't stay at our house. They've got a hot plate and a couple of cots in one of the back rooms. It's actually a pretty sick setup. No, it isn't, Zane. Rosalina deserves better. Keep it to yourself. Do I want to throw in the grenade or not? Because the keep it to yourself feels like if I say this about the hunt, I will do it. I will do it. No! Oh my god. Did my dad tell you that? Kanika. Didn't make friends there. I'm sorry. No, I will not. Leave it at that. You leave it at that. It's such a bullshit excuse. I bet he couldn't afford it anymore and is lying to you to save face. What a coward. Becca, I don't think you can, like, say that about other people's families. Isn't that, like, bullying or something? Shut up, Zane. Oscar actually invited us to check it out when we saw him earlier today. It could make for a fun non-abandoned coal mine-related activity. Just throwing that out there. There's no ghost, Stella. It would be cool if there was, but Becca's right. I just wish he would be honest with me and tell me what's really going on. It's like he doesn't think I can handle it. Like I'm still a little kid. I'm not going to weigh in on this, I say as I'm weighing in on this. This is between you and your dad, and the two of you should talk about it anywhere that isn't here. Which is weighing in, by the way. I'm sure Oscar is doing this to protect you. You're right, Oscar should treat you more like an adult. I would never say this to a 13-year-old. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. How do you know there isn't a ghost? At this rate, I'd be surprised if your house wasn't haunted. I just want to know. Why are all the adults in this town such weirdos? There's no ghosts. There are no such things as ghosts. Oscar is just lying. Yo, what if we break in and ghost bust the place anyways, just to be sure? Oh my god, Zane, you can't ghost bust if there's no ghost. Also, Rosalina lives there. She can't, like, break into her own house. There's no ghost that you know of. I bet we could figure out how to bust it if it's actually real. And if this isn't real, well, problem solved. You know, Rosalina, you could always stay over at my house until Stella goes busts your place. We have a finished basement with a pull-out couch. Why are we talking about this like it's a thing? It's not a thing. There's no ghost. These two are... There's something between, like, either platonic or romantic, but I think they totally like each other. Because when she really, yeah. They always smile at each other. And Becca is just the worst. The worst. I think Zayd and Miles is also the worst. If he's the oldest in this group, I'm not quite sure, then that's really fucked up. But I think the rest is kind of okay. But Becca, oh my god. I mean, she's such a typical teenager. And I'm not judging her. Like, she's not a horrible person. She's just an annoying teenager. But still, ugh. Whether there's a ghost in Oscar's house is a question for a time when we're not in immediate danger. And to ruin everyone's fun, the answer is probably no, there's not a ghost. Now I'm gonna drag my shithead brother back home and suggest you kids leave this empty mine before someone gets black lung or gets crushed by rocks or meets any one of many terrible fates people tend to meet in abandoned mines. Kanika is interrupted by a pair of thunderous knocks. That was me, I swear. Then what was it? Come on, Stella, didn't you have a whole list of perfectly natural explanations for scary mine noises? It's Tommy knockers for sure. I know this isn't why we came down here, but we've gotta check it out. Oh, God. Stella, do you have no sense of self-preservation? Nobody is going deeper into the mine. Nobody is staying in the mine. We're all leaving, please, before my heart gives out. It'll be fun, Neeks. With kids. She wants to drag kids into this. I mean, it's wild. It is wild. It is just so selfish. It will not. Wait a second. Where'd 3 of you run off to? Are you kidding me? Do we also see something? No, it's the kids. Okay. Wow, Kanika, maybe if you weren't still scared of the dark or whatever, you would have noticed them sneak off. I noticed them sneak off and, like, I've been zoning out the whole time you've been here. Oh, hey, they must have squeezed through that child-sized tunnel. Oh, no, 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 no. Dang, I've always wondered where that goes. I've never been able to get these hips through there. It's probably for the best steer. Becca's head pops out from the tunnel's entrance. We are not about to let you come in and ruin our good time. The mine is safe. I've been here 1,000,000 times. Yeah, if Becca says we're safe, then we're totally safe. Whatever. Come on, you two. I know a cool spot this way. Okay, I think we can catch up with them if we just follow their voices. Do you want to take these 2 out of here while Hula and I track them down, Neeks? Look, I know I've made a bit of a fuss about not liking this place, but I'm not about to leave you 2 alone down here. What? 2 alone down here? What if something bad happens and I'm not here to help? Or what if you run into something totally normal down here that you think is a ghost, and I miss out on my chance to figure out what actually is? Alright, knuckleheads. If I don't escort you 2 out of here myself, can I trust you to actually leave and go home? Yeah, sure. I could never fit in that tunnel anyways. They've crossed barrier that I cannot, so my time here is up. But only because Stella promised me a ghost hunt tomorrow. Whatever, I still have to do my dailies anyways, and the service down here sucks. Good. Now go. Mice and Zane quietly head back towards the entrance. Alright, let's get this over with. I've read a lot of stories about cave rescuers needing their own rescues. Should we get some professionals down here? What's the point of going after them? They don't want to listen to us? No. We could all leave. Do I have to come with you? Alright, let's do this. Yeah. Please, don't make me regret staying down here. Oh, don't worry, you guys. It'll be fun and safe. You call everything fun and safe. And here I am, still in one piece. At what cost? Someone died, by the way. Stella, your fun and safe journey, someone died. Literally a day ago. A day ago. I'm coming with you, but it's because I want to come along, not because you're making me. I'm coming along, but I want to stress that it's against my will and better judgment. Yeah. Ah, well, let's remain silent. We can get coffee at Winnie's once we're all out of here. My treat. Yeah, I will take you on up on that. You and Kanika exchange a glance as Stella ventures forward. Venture deeper into the mine. Alright, so I played for such a long time in this last episode because I wanted to finish the chapter, and I completely underestimated the length of the last chapter because I think this is a longer chapter than the first one. And also maybe I had too many monologues in between. Very probable. So this is an outro for the in-between when I decide I will cut this chapter in 2. So the proper outro will be done once the chapter is ended. It will not be very cool. because I already did it and it wasn't that fantastic, you know. There wasn't that many because I'm constantly talking while I'm playing. There's most of the time with these longer games not that much left. Especially, I mean, at the end of a proper game, like when we're at the end, chapter 5, end of Scarlet Hollow, I will probably have a lot to say. But in these, you know, chapter ending, there will not be anything left that I haven't said throughout the Let's Play. So yeah, it's not like there will be a huge, amazing outro, but I just wanted to have a little intermediate outro, so I can cut this maybe into 2 episodes, because yeah, it's quite a long one. So yeah, hope you like this. I don't know when I will cut this, so I can't even spoil anything right now, but see you next time. Bye. This is my self-recorded outro song, so I don't get hit with copyright claims. If you subscribe to a lot of fun tutorials, reviews, and let's plays.